See is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Real quick, I just want to say I am a little nasally today, so, don't mind my voice if I sound like a frog. I do apologize for that, guys. But nonetheless, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Cancer. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength in the reverse. So, right off the bat, you can be dealing with a Leo for some. Your current energy, you got yourself here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the Two of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is showing up here as the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So, taking a look at the energy so far, the Strength in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, Cancer, looking at this energy here, I definitely feel like you guys are in a period of time where you're not really honing in on your strength. I kind of feel like you're investing more so into a negative mindset or negative thoughts moving forward into this weekend. Not saying that all Cancers will be that way, but you seem more susceptible to be leaning more towards investing in negative thoughts rather than, tuning more towards a positive and an optimistic side. So I am feeling that energy coming up for some of you Cancerians. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, you got yourself a Two of Swords in reverse. So, Cancer, I do feel like moving into the weekend, you're kind of dealing with this very, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's kind of like this stubborn attitude of being really locked into some sort of negativity. With the outcome that's present, you got here the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups upright would be talking about exploring different types of moods, but the Seven of Cups in reverse is like, no, I feel like really negative, I feel blah, I feel like crap, and like I want to stick in this energy. So for some reason, I am feeling a very stubborn energy of negativity kind of clouding you guys this weekend. Keep in mind, it could be coming from, targeted sources such as people in your environment. If you have people in your environment, Cancer, that are inherently negative, it would be an amazing thing to prevent any sort of interaction with those types of people this weekend. Same thing goes for social media. If there's negative people attacking you on social media, or if you're just surrounded by a negative crowd in general. So whatever the case is here, Cancer, I do feel like this weekend you're in a space where you're kind of clouded by negativity. Now, here's the great thing about tarot readings. I'm giving you guys this information so you can prevent what's happening here in this current moment. So if this weekend, if a lot of Cancerians are leaning more towards being susceptible to negativity, let's prevent that instead. Make sure you're protecting your energies this weekend, guys. Remember, we are very empathic beings. If you're surrounded by an environment that you feel is negative, definitely keep yourself isolated from said environment. If you're surrounded by a person that's bringing your energy down, cut that person out over the weekend. Give yourself some space. Really sit in your own energy this weekend, guys. And if you're feeling any sort of negativity coming up, remember, it is always a choice on what we choose to resonate with. We can choose to resonate with the negativity that's being brought towards us, or we can decide to say, you know what? I am above this negativity. I do not allow myself to resonate with this negativity. Instead, I'm going to choose positivity, okay? For some of you guys as well, this might be an energy of maybe this weekend you feel like certain situations aren't working out. If you are feeling that way, if you're feeling like things aren't working out to your benefit or things aren't working out in general, another thing that you guys can do is just recognize that everything happens for a reason. Sometimes in life, shit doesn't work out and we get really upset about it, but we got to take a step back and let things work out the way they need to, okay? So, Cancer, susceptible to negative energies this weekend, a lot of negativity. How are we going to prevent this? We're going to prevent this by sitting in our own energy, being more optimistic, and limiting yourself from things that you feel are unhealthy and don't make you feel so good, okay? So granted, even though this is a reading saying, hey, it seems like there's a lot of negativity going on this weekend, you can prevent that by starting now, okay? So definitely limit yourself from being around individuals that aren't bringing the best of energies, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we started off with our water signs. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Go into my fire. What do we got going on for the lovely Leo gang. Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what messages do we got coming through for Leo here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 183 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Right off the bat, you might be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a fellow Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Four of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with, we got here the Wheel of Fortune, and the outcome that's present for you is showing up here as the Three of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with a fixed sign, possibly an Aquarius, Taurus, or a fellow Leo, or an Aquarius as well. With the Seven of Wands reversed to the Four of Pentacles upright, what this looks like to me is that you're kind of holding yourself back here right now, Leo. I feel like instead of putting your foot down and putting yourself out there, you're kind of holding back from something. I think really what you're holding back from here is some sort of a change occurring in your life. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this isn't you dealing with a physical person, Leo, but this is you dealing with change in your life that is occurring. And it feels to me like this is change that is not necessarily preventable. At the end of the day, changes are always going to occur in our lives. We change every single day. Circumstances change. So I feel like some sort of change is coming toward you guys. And instead of embracing the change, you're like, nope, I'm good. I'm going to hold on to where I'm currently at. As for the outcome that's present, Three of Pentacles, I definitely feel like something here is coming in for you, and you have to be willing to work with it rather than working against it. Take the path of least resistance is what's coming through for you, Leo, moving forward into the weekend. So keep in mind, super general reading, but the Wheel of Fortune can represent any kind of change. This could be change in your environment. Maybe you're moving somewhere new. This could be change in the way that other people are treating you, and sometimes, you know, that could be both a negative thing or a positive thing. This could be change within your work environment. Whatever the case is here, Leo, for you, whatever change is coming in, I feel like you're resisting to it, but, you know, my guides over here are telling you guys, take the path of least resistance, all right? That is definitely going to be the best advice for you guys moving forward into this weekend. I do apologize that it's incredibly general here. I wish I could give you a more specific reading, but that's all what's coming up here for you, Leo. You know, for some of you guys, this could be change in a relationship. This could be change in a friendship. This could be change in your workplace, change in your family, change in whatever, you know? So whatever's coming your way, even if you don't feel like this change is something you want, just know and acknowledge there's a reason it's happening. There's always a beautiful reason behind everything that happens in our lives. Whether we see it or not, there's always a reason for change. So embrace it. Do your best to take the path of least resistance here. Things are working out. And that's what I like about seeing this outcome here for you, Leo. It's because you have here the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles are reminding you, no matter what change is happening in your life right now, things are gonna work out, and they're gonna work out in your favor. So right now, take the path of least resistance, embrace whatever changes are coming your way, and know that it's working out for a reason to your benefit, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Cat1111. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much. And then Danielle, thank you for that $2.99. I appreciate that too. Thank you guys so much for your donations. They are so freaking appreciated. Thank you guys, all right? So, we did our water, we did our fire, go into our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Gemini gang? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 229 people in the chat, if you could please drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's go ahead and grab ourselves this one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess. Not a bad card to pull. You might be connecting with the Pisces for some. Your current energy, we got here Seven of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Six of Cups. And the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands in reverse. Hell yeah, man. More power to you. Right on, Gemini. We have here the High Priestess to the Seven of Cups. You're finally getting this intuitive feeling to move forward. I think this is that intuitive feeling to go express your options rather than remaining stuck on your past. You know, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, You're dealing with the Six of Cups. This is your past. This could be maybe that some of you Geminis are focused on an ex. Maybe some of you Geminis are focused on a scenario or a situation that happened in your life that you've had a difficult time letting go of. But with the outcome that's present here, compared with the Six of Cups, you have here the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're finally letting go of something from your past that you no longer resonate with. Whether this is an ex-partner, whether this is an experience you had, you know, you're finally intuitively being called to move forward, right? Seven of Cups. It's time to embrace the new experiences rather than focusing on the old experiences. And that's something that's so fucking important, guys, because when we're living in our past, that right then and there is not accelerating us. It's not giving us forward movement. It's not allowing us to make and create new experiences. The way you make and create new experiences is by living in the present moment and taking on those new journeys, right? So that's what it's really all about. That's what life is all about, man. Life is all about one big fucking experience, a multitude of them, and you should go out there and have those experiences. So Gemini, I am seeing you guys intuitively being called here to experience some new shit and to let go of your past. No longer are you going to allow the past to dictate your life. You want to live in the present moment and you want to have some new experiences. I like that for you, Gemini. For those of you that are releasing your past here this weekend and are opening themselves up to new options and new opportunities, good for you, man. I'm happy to see that for you guys. You know, being stuck in the past is one of the worst feelings you can have, but once you finally embrace this present moment, things get a hell of a lot better from there. I like it, Gemini. Right on, man. That's awesome. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, for the person who complimented this hoodie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Got it at Hollister. I really do like this color on me too. I feel like it pops out my eyes a little bit more, so I fuck with it. But thank you for that compliment. And La Diabla, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that donation. All right, so we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air, going all the way to our lovely earth signs. What do we got coming through for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 245 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, let's take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing possibly with a water sign for some, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, Virgo, is showing up here as the Page of Swords. So, looking at these vibes so far, Six of Cups reverse, Knight of Pentacles, you're putting something on pause here. It looks like you're pumping the brakes on your past. I think the reason why you're about to see your past dissipate, Virgo, is because you're going to be letting things off your chest. You're going to be letting things out that you've been holding on to for quite some time. Excuse me for one moment. Thank you very much. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Virgo, you're dealing with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't think that, you know what's it's interesting. This weekend, I feel like a lot of these readings are about you guys individually. I'm not seeing other people showing up in your energy. So, Virgo, this reading specifically is about you, nobody else. But taking a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is about letting go of shit you've been holding on to. You know, one of the biggest reasons why people feel trapped in the past is because we hold on to the emotions that we felt when we were there. This is about cleansing. This is about letting go of certain emotions that no longer serve you. For example, if there is an experience you had in your past which caused fear within you, what you would be doing this weekend is letting go of that fear. Therefore, because you no longer have an emotion that was attached to your past can no longer be attached to you. I'm actually really happy to see this cleansing for you guys. By the way, Virgo, we have a full moon in your zodiac coming on the 27th, so it's going to be happening for you guys here this weekend. So with this full moon, it's always a beautiful time to purge and to cleanse and to let go of things that no longer resonate in our life. So you're letting go of emotions that were the only connection you still had between you and your past. The moment you let go of those emotions, the moment those emotions you realize they no longer serve you, you won't have that cord anymore to the past that you were living through and that you were experiencing up until today. With the outcome that's present for you, we got here Page of Swords. This is you guys getting ready to cut the cord here to your past, no longer allowing it to serve you because it doesn't serve you. I like that shit, baby. I'm sure we'll see a whole lot more of this for the collective today, considering that every time we have full moons, it's a perfect time to release things that no longer serve us. So beautiful reading here, Virgo. I'm happy to see you guys cutting the cord between your past and you and letting go of a lot of emotions situations that no longer serve you because you deserve to be in a much more high vibrational place versus that past you were once experiencing. So you guys are looking pretty damn solid, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we did our first batch of signs, going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 299 peeps in the chat, if you guys can please drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully, all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here, we got a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Your current energy, we have here the Judgment, which is you, the person you're dealing with. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, we have here the Star card. So looking at the energy right now, Scorpio, I'm definitely feeling this lack of time right now. I think that you're starting to realize if you keep on giving continuous second chances to somebody, the more and more you give those chances, the more and more your hope is available to you. It's kind of like the more you give somebody a second chance and they don't actually take that opportunity and they continue to mess up, it's like the more you believe in them. And I feel that very strongly here for you guys this weekend. It's like, you know what? I've wasted my time, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, on giving people chances, the Judgment. So you're done giving people chances, or whoever the specific person is, at least. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody here who might be very emotionally unavailable during this current moment. This also could be somebody who's not expressing their feelings at all, which is basically the same thing, so emotional unavailability. So whoever you're connecting with here could be very emotionally unavailable to you at the moment, but whatever the case is here for you guys, I really feel like you're tired of giving second chances to somebody here, Scorpio. You feel like they do not, you know, come through for you. You feel like they don't correct the behavior you've been waiting to see. You've wanted to see a change in somebody for quite a long time, but you're not seeing that change come through, unfortunately. So overall, you're done wasting your time on somebody. You're done giving somebody a chance if they're not going to correct the behavior that they were supposed to correct. I mean, with the outcome that's present, we have here the Star card. This is all about being excited for what comes next, for what is going to step into alignment with you next. And with the Star card, this is you being hopeful that the right person for you is still out there. I think you've come to the realization of, you know, if I was with the right person for me, I'm pretty sure that if something happened that I was uncomfortable with, or if I was upset about a situation, they would come to a compromise and work on this relationship with me. And if I'm the only person who's going to be willing to put in work and consistently forgive when somebody fucks up and they're never going to change the behavior they had, then I deserve to be with somebody better who can admit their faults when faults arise and actually decide to change them when they do commit any sort of faults, you know? So I definitely feel like that's what's coming through here for you right now, Scorpio. You're like, I deserve to be with somebody that acknowledges when they fuck up and they fix shit when they fuck up, rather than giving somebody continuous second chances who does nothing about it. You know, you're tired of, you know, handing out the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th chance. You're like, that's not worth it. All right. So I'm seeing that coming through here for you guys. You're going to be very hopeful about the next. And if this was the title of the reading, it would be Ariana Grande's song, Thank You Next. That's what I'm feeling here for you guys. All right. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we finished that water sign. Going to my fire. What do we got going on for the lovely Sagittarius gang? Messages for Team Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 357 people in the chat, if you guys could please drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you guys, we got a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Your current energy, we got here the 3 of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got the 4 of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So looking at your guys' energy right now, 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Swords upright. This is about letting go of pain and heartbreak, and also about letting go of separation. I think you're realizing I have everything I need. I didn't lose somebody. To be honest, if anything, I gained more closer relationships and more intimacy with the people that have stuck around for me. Wow, that's a really awesome way to look at things, and I'm happy to see that for you, Sagittarius. You're choosing a bunch of optimism here this weekend. You're kind of realizing, I didn't lose somebody. You know, at the end of the day, somebody may have walked out of my life and hurt me, but if anything, I gained more intimate relationships with the people who stuck around for me. I've gained more happiness with the people that have stuck around for me. And that's something that's so important to fucking realize. And I'm really happy for the Sagittarians that realize this, you know? There's a lot of times in life where the people who don't stick around will sit there and will sulk on the fact that they decided not to stick around. But most of the time, we don't realize how much closer we became to the people who stood. How much happier we are with the people who stood. Because they decided to hold us down while somebody else decided to separate from us. So overall here, Sagittarius, I just think you're becoming very grateful and appreciative of the people who decided to stay in your life this weekend. The people who decided to stay in your environment and love you regardless and love you for who you are and continue to take care of you and be a part of your life and be a part of your experience. So with the outcome that's present here, Two of Swords in reverse, you're done focusing on people that may have walked out, whether it was a specific person or multiple people. You're just taking a step back saying, I'm grateful for the people that are in my life right now. I'm grateful for the closeness that I've had with them as, you know, time has gone on. And I'm grateful in general for the people who are grateful for me, point blank motherfucking period. So this is a pretty awesome reading to see for you guys. No longer really focusing on the people that walked out, but instead appreciating the people who stood. I like that for you, man. That looks good, baby. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. By the way, yes, as I'm seeing everybody in the chat saying it, it is my girlfriend's birthday weekend. Her birthday is on Sunday. She's coming up on her 21st, which is awesome. So everybody, if you guys can congratulate Sophie in the chat and wish her a very happy 21st birthday, I would greatly appreciate that, guys. Thank you all so much, though. And thank you for everybody who came out to the chat. I appreciate that. Alicia, Ate, thank you so much for the $3.99. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for that donation. All right, so we finished up our Sagittarius, going all the way to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do you got going on? Thank you guys, man, for sending out those birthday chats. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much, all right. There we go. Thank you guys, man. Messages for Team Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarian, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. All right, baby. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be dealing with possibly an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Two of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we have here the Emperor, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Five of Swords. So looking at the energy for you guys so far, Three of Pentacles reversed to the Two of Cups upright, you kind of feel like you don't really have to do much work here in regards to a certain relationship in your life. I kind of feel like you're enjoying that somebody takes direction, Aquarius. To me, what this looks like personally is you've met somebody and you kind of like their initiative. You like that they take direction. You like that they make out plans of what to do and where to go. I really feel like you're enjoying a relationship for the fact that somebody here is in that, you know, I'm going to direct you where to go, things of that nature. It's not controlling. It's just somebody here has a drive and knows what they want and knows what they want to do. It very well likely could be an Aries with that leader of the pack mentality. So like I said, Aquarius, this isn't an energy where somebody's controlling over you. It's just an energy where somebody definitely takes direction in the relationship. They take initiative. That's the word I was looking for in doing things for you, okay? So that feels pretty good. I think you're very happy that you can kind of take a step back and not really have to, you know, focus too much on where things are going to go. You kind of follow this person's lead, and you really seem to be enjoying that, you know? As for the outcome that's present, Five of Swords here, I feel like this is the energy where it's like, it's kind of nice not having to be in a space where I need to figure things out and where I need to, you know, go at a certain type of tempo and hope that this person follows. Instead, it's like, you know what? It feels good to let go and follow at the tempo of another person and go with the flow and the connection that I'm currently involved in. So Aquarius, whoever this person is that you met, It feels to me like they take initiative, they take good direction, you like going with the flow with them, and you like not having to be in a space where you have to do like all of the work. You're like, it's kind of nice that I get to relax and be in the ebb and flow of love. So it's looking pretty fantastic for you, all right? Anyways, man, I like that reading for you, Aquarius. For those of you that it resonates to, awesome. Keep on going with the flow with whoever this person is that you're currently dealing with. Now, also, there's another way I'm seeing this reading, Aquarius. So if this is not about you connecting with somebody, this may be a reading about yourself where you're saying, you know what? I've been in a period of time where I have tried to control so many different things in my life to where I'm now letting go and kind of allowing life to just simply be lived rather than focusing on where I need to go. So it could resonate both ways. It could resonate the first way I talked about it, or if it resonates this way for you, Aquarius, it can be about you letting go of direction and instead going with the ebb and flow and being guided to wherever you need to go. You know, putting more faith in the process and putting more faith in the universe. I like that, man. I like it a lot, Aquarius. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we finished out my water, my fire, my air, going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the lovely Capricorn gang? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For my 391 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cappy, let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You might be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly even a Leo. Now, your current energy is going to be the Death card, person you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Swords, and the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Empress in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Libra or also a Scorpio or any of the other zodiac signs I previously mentioned. So Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune reversed to the Death card. You definitely want things to change. I think what you really want to change is the communication between you and somebody else. You know, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, they're showing up as the Ace of Swords. This is basically talking about communication. You want somebody to have better communication with you. And with the outcome that's present, Empress card in reverse, it feels to me like there's still no growth. I think you've been trying to work on communication with somebody and you've been trying to get them to be more open with you and more honest with you, but at the same time, it feels to me like the communication's been kind of a bumpy road. Keep in mind, these readings do resonate to friends, family members, or lovers. This doesn't just have to be a romantic situation, but Capricorn, I feel like you've been working on communication with somebody for a while and you feel like they're still not at a point where they've expanded. You feel like they're still not at a point where they become more open with you and more vulnerable with you, and you wish that you could see that growth. You wish that you could see that change. So ultimately, I think you're in a space where you wish that somebody's communication was less rocky and more at a very, stable place. As for that outcome that's present, Empress card in reverse, you kind of feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of growth here. So what I'm going to say for you with my best advice, Capricorn, is that at the end of the day, people communicate differently. Sometimes people communicate through their emotions. Other times people communicate through their actions. Other times people don't communicate at all. And most of the time, the reason why there is rocky communication, or if someone feels like they can't communicate at all, it's due to some sort of trauma they were experiencing, So that's usually why people are shut down and why people have a difficult time communicating, Most of the time it's because of some sort of trauma that they've already experienced or that they're currently going through, which really holds them back from being able to speak what they're dealing with. So Cappies, if this is a person you deeply care about, I would continue to give them time. I would continue to, take a look at different ways they do communicate to you. Maybe they're more physical on how they do it. Maybe they're more emotional. Maybe they communicate in other ways that you can pick up on over time. Just continue to be very aware about this person's behavior. There may be a reason why they're not, really open or really vulnerable at the moment. It could be because of something they're currently going through. So I would just be a little more patient with the person you're dealing with. Let them know that you care for them. Let them know that you're going to be there for them no matter what, and just continue to give them time, okay? Sometimes individuals need to open up about something when they're ready. you know? So it depends on the situation, and it depends on the scenario. So for any of my Capricorns that are currently dealing with this, I see your frustration. You want somebody to be more open with you. You want somebody to communicate with you more oftenly. I'm not sure what it is they're exactly going through, but I would just let them know that you'll be there for them. And when they're ready to come talk to you, you'll be there to listen, okay? Give them that option. I think that will definitely help them come out of their shell. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we finished up the second batch of signs, going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Pisces gang? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Pisces, I just want to wish you guys a very happy birthday. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Happy Pisces season to my Pisces gang. And by the way, for the 418 people in the chat, if you guys can please drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming out, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my fish gang, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys this weekend is coming up as the Strength card. So you might be dealing with a Leo for some. Your current energy, we got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the 5 of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, we got here the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So moving forward into this weekend, Pisces, it's definitely a weekend to tap into your strength. You know, it's the Strength card here to the 9 of Cups in reverse is, you know, dealing with the hard times. You know, if you feel like you've been dealing with the hard times lately, this is about holding on to the strength and holding on to the perspective of, even though right now it might be hard, I'm gonna get through it nonetheless. I definitely feel that being a prominent energy for you guys this weekend, realizing that you're gonna roll with the punches no matter what, you're not going to get knocked down. And that's an energy I love to see. Not only just for anybody, but specifically for a water sign, to keep yourself honed in on your strength, saying, I'm going to roll with the punches no matter what life brings my way, because I know that at the end of the tunnel, there will be some motherfucking light. You're looking pretty damn good here, Pisces, all right? Now, depending on whatever your situation is right now, your situation can vary from Pisces to Pisces, but basically what I'm seeing so far is you're dealing with something tough, but you're still being strong through it all, okay? Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we got a 5 of Cups in reverse. Maybe it's a water sign you're connecting with. So, you know, the general scenario I'm seeing, Pisces, is maybe somebody here has moved on. And even though you thought this individual might have been your wish fulfillment, even though you thought this individual might have been the one for you, I think you guys are deciding to hone in on your strength here this weekend, saying, hey, it's fine. If this individual wants to work or move on from me, I'm going to have to allow myself to take a step back and realize whatever's meant to be is meant to be. If we're not meant to be together, that's okay. I'm going to hold on into my strength until I find the better person. I'm going to hold on to my strength until I find the next person for me. So for some of you Pisces, this could be a love-related situation. Someone here might have moved on, and you guys are honing in on your strength here this weekend, realizing whatever happens is meant to be. I got to allow myself to stay strong. Now, if this case has nothing to do with love, Pisces, and you're just genuinely going through a difficult time in your life, I'm happy to see that you guys are not resisting it. You know, this is the energy of acceptance. I accept right now that life is rough. I accept right now that I'm going through some shit, but what I will not accept is allowing myself to sulk in my shit. What I will not accept is allowing myself to just be in a place where I am getting in this funk and I can't pull myself out. I'm deciding to stay strong. Now, here's the thing about staying strong. No one's saying, Pisces, that you can't be tapped into your emotions. No one's saying that you can't be upset about your current scenario. But instead of allowing yourself to wallow in it, you're recognizing what your feelings are, and you're deciding to say there will be light at the end of the tunnel. I love that shit, man. You're accepting what you're going through, and you're recognizing, even though things might be shitty right now, I am recognizing that there is light at the end of the motherfucking tunnel. And that right there, my friends, is positivity. And that right there, my friends, is strength. So for the Pisces this resonates with, I am so happy to see this for you guys. I'm so happy to see how strong you guys are. And I'm so happy to see that you guys are moving towards much better energy sooner than later. It's looking good for you, okay? So even though things might be tough for now, hold on to that light at the end of the tunnel, because that light at the end of the tunnel will shine bright quite soon. All right, Pisces? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So we finished up my water signs, going all the way to my fire. What do we got going on for the lovely Aries gang? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Mark, thank you so much for the 5, man. Thank you, Aunt. You're always there for us. Right now, I'm going through it. Listen, man, you're going to be able to get through it, though, man. All right? At the end of the day, dude, remember, there is that light at the end of the tunnel. That's something that, honestly, as cheesy as that fucking quote is, dude, hearing, oh, the light at the end of the tunnel, that quote is something that carried me through, like, severe depression. You know, like many people, I've talked about my story before, and many people know it, but when I was like fucking 12 to 17 years old, I went through severe depression. I was very unhappy as a child. I was not a happy person. And at the age of 17, my whole life changed because I chose positivity. I chose optimism. I realized that your happiness in life is a choice. I realized that being a positive person is a choice. And it's like I flipped a switch in my brain. And I just started thinking that, you know what? Even though the tunnel right now seems super fucking dark, there's light there. Because physically, in a tunnel, there's always going to be an opening. There's always going to be light at the end of that damn tunnel. So, Mark, you will reach that light, man. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. I know you're going through it now, but you're going to get through it, man. Much love to you, and I hope all is well. All right? And to answer a question, by the way, somebody said, how old is Aunt? Don't mind me asking. I'm 21 years old. I'm going to be turning 22 in June. All right? But either way, man, you're going to get through it, man. I believe in you. All right? So, we finished up my water signs. Going to my fire. What do we got coming through for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries. Let's go ahead and get this last shuffle. And we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Aries gang? Hey-o, Aries, here you are, baby. Overall energy for you guys. We got yourselves the Emperor in reverse. You can be connecting with a fellow Aries. Your current energy, we got here Page of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the King of Swords, and the outcome that's present for you. We have here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So looking at the vibes for you guys, you might be dealing with a fellow Aries. You also could be dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Emperor reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. I think this is a big vibe this weekend of kind of just not really giving a fuck. I definitely feel a lot of Aries this weekend not having much fucks to give, because the Page of Cups reversed to me seems like you're not apologizing for a situation. You're like, why the fuck should I have to apologize for a scenario or a situation that I don't really need to apologize for? You're kind of in a space right now, Aries, where it's like, yeah, I don't have a lot of fucks to give. There will be no fucks to give. I feel how I feel, and that's simply that. This is definitely one of those scenarios where you feel, I'm not going to apologize for my feelings. You are going to hear my feelings, and then you're either going to have to accept my feelings, or you can deny my feelings. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me. So I feel like you expressed yourself to someone, Aries, and you're like, listen, man, that's how I feel. I got no fucks to give. You can accept it. You cannot accept it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely feeling that bluntness, all right, coming towards you guys this weekend. I mean, taking a look at the person you're dealing with, they're showing up here as the King of Swords. So someone here is pissed. Someone here, I feel, is trying to get an apology out of you. They're trying to get you to take them seriously. You know, based on who you're dealing with here, this could be a parent, it could be a friend, it could be a lover. Whoever this individual is, though, Aries, I just feel like you've gotten to a point where you needed to speak your truth to them, and they can either choose to accept that truth or they can choose to not pay attention to it at all. But at the end of the day, you feel like you don't have anything to apologize for. As for the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles in reverse, you've said your piece and you don't feel like saying anything else. So yeah, man, like I said, this could be about a friend, family member, lover. Aries, who knows? Maybe you're speaking your truth to your boss. This could be a work-related situation as well. But I feel like somebody here asked for your truth, King of Swords, and when you told them your truth, they didn't like it. All right? And Aries, you're like, I'm not going to sit here and apologize for telling you how the fuck I feel. You can either accept my feelings or you cannot accept my feelings. But at the end of the day, I kept it 100. I kept it real. And it's going to be up to you on what to do about how you feel about what I said. Okay? Goddamn, Aries. Intense-ass energies, man. But you know what? It's always best to speak your truth. It doesn't matter how people take it. It doesn't matter if people resonate with it or not. You said what you needed to say. And with the outcome that's present for you, Aries, Page of Pentacles in reverse, you don't plan on saying anymore. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 coming all the way from Dalu*7. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that donation, all right? So, we finished our fire signs, our water signs, going all the way to my lovely air signs. What do we got coming on for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 437 people in the chat, if you guys could please drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming out. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's take a look here and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with an earth sign for some. Your current energy, you got yourself the Nine of Swords reverse, the person you're dealing with. You got here Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is showing up here as the Hangman in reverse. That's a lot of reversals. Let's take a look at it, Libra. You might be dealing with the Pisces for some. Three of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. I think that, this is a really interesting take on this reading, but this is what I'm feeling for you. I think just giving yourself a moment to feel how the fuck you feel, instead of trying to like instantly fix your mental health and work on your mental health, I think you realized I just need a break from trying to fix myself. And it's not even much of a weird take because I get that. 110%. I've been there before where I've said, you know what? Instead of trying to fix myself, I'm just going to stop trying so hard to work on myself. I'm going to kind of just accept where I'm at, feel how the fuck I feel, and that right then and there is what allows you to work through your shit. I mean, one of the best things you can do sometimes is be honest about how you feel. You know, instead of being in a period of time where it's like, well, I'm working on myself. If you don't feel good, be like, hey, I don't feel good. If you're unhappy, say, hey, I'm unhappy. It's always good to sit and feel how the actual fuck you feel. Because at the end of the day, by doing that, it's healing in a way. You know, now taking a look at who you're dealing with, Libra, you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. For some reason, I feel like whoever you're connecting with over here is somebody who invalidates your feelings. This could be you invalidating your feelings, Libra, or this could be somebody in your environment who is invalidating your feelings, such as a friend, family member, or lover. Nonetheless, though, what I really feel is happening for you guys is you're deciding to say, you know what? I need to let myself feel how I feel in a way that's going to be more healing. In a way I don't feel like I have to be pressured to make other people happy and to please other people. You know, most of the time, one of the biggest reasons why we lie about our feelings in the first place is to please other people and to make other people happy because we don't want to burden them. Okay? So you're letting yourself feel how the fuck you feel, and as you should, Libra. You know, if you're not okay, it's okay not to be okay. And in a way, moving forward into the weekend, by accepting how you feel, it's going to help you feel a lot better. Instead of being concerned or worried about how others are going to perceive you, you're just happy being in your own energy and letting yourself express yourself. As for the outcome that's present for you, Libra, we got here the Hangman in reverse. By doing this and letting yourself know that it's okay not to be okay, and by accepting how you truly feel, is actually going to be a truly healing experience for you, okay? And yeah, literally what Vanessa just said right here, she said, feel the feels so that you can heal the heels. That's exactly what it is. I tell people all the time, if you ever want to heal, you have to be willing to accept how you feel. You have to let yourself feel how you feel. And over time, by doing so, you will heal through the experience or pain that you're currently dealing with. So Libra, looks like a healing weekend for you guys here. Looks pretty damn fantastic. I think no more are you going to invalidate your feelings or allow people to invalidate your feelings. You're going to sit in your own energy, and it's going to feel so much better not having to, you know, try to make other people feel okay by hiding your pain. You're accepting it here, and you'll be working through it. I like it for you guys, man. That's awesome. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all our signs, but last and not least, let's go ahead and get it cracking for my lovely bold gang. Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 455 people in the chat, if you guys could please drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming out, all right? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Bull Gang, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look, all right? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse, your current energy. We got here the Empress, person you're dealing with. We got the Hierophant in reverse, and the outcome that's present. We got here the Five of Cups in reverse. So Taurus, looking at the vibe so far, you might be dealing with a fellow Taurus or possibly a Libra. Now, the Nine of Wands reverse to the Empress card, you are finally admitting that you outgrew somebody. I think it took you some time to realize it, Taurus, but you've been detaching from somebody subconsciously, and it looks like they've been detaching from you. I think there's just been, this could be a friendship we're talking about here, okay? It could be a relationship as well, a marriage. It could be maybe, you know, a job that you've been attached to, whatever the case is. I do feel, though, Taurus, you're finally recognizing, okay, me and this person are just not on the same plane of resonation anymore. You know, for a while, I was not trying to, you know, hone in onto feeling like I outgrew somebody. I feel like to an extent, you didn't want to believe it was true, or you didn't want to tap into the fact that that was happening. It was like you were outgrowing somebody, but you didn't want to realize that. You were outgrowing somebody, but you didn't want to hone in on that energy. And over time, you know, as you've been outgrowing them, you know, they've been less and less in the picture. You know, the Hierophant reversed is somebody here who's non-committal, meaning that they were showing up for you less and less as you were showing up for them less and less. So for some of you Tauruses, maybe this is about a friendship that you're just recognizing isn't really the same anymore. Maybe this is about a relationship or a marriage that doesn't seem the same anymore, you know, a relationship with your family member, whatever the case is here, you're just noticing over time you've been distancing yourself more, and so has this person, and you're kind of finally coming to the realization that you've outgrown somebody, and with the outcome that's present, Five of Cups in reverse, you've outgrown somebody to the point where you could also say it doesn't really bother you that you've outgrown them. Maybe in the past it upset you that you saw yourself outgrowing them, but now looking at it moving forward into the weekend, you're like, yeah, you know, we're just not the same anymore. We're not on the same plane of resonance anymore. And it's a situation that happens. And guys, throughout life, we're going to outgrow people. We're going to outgrow friends. We're going to outgrow relationships. We're going to outgrow jobs. We're going to outgrow a lot of different things. Maybe certain hobbies and habits we've had. But I'm definitely seeing here that you just don't feel as committed to this anymore. And the same person you're dealing with feels the same way. You know, so I'm seeing that coming through for the Bull Gang. Now, if this is not about you outgrowing a specific person, Taurus, some of you guys may be feeling like you're outgrowing a job. You know, you may feel like you're outgrowing some sort of hobby or even some sort of way of life that you guys have. So there could be some new changes that are coming up for you that you're getting ready to embrace, okay? Nonetheless, I just feel like this is going to be one chapter of your life closing out while a new chapter begins. So it's looking pretty good for you guys here. Whether you've outgrown a person or you've outgrown something else in your life, the key point is that you've grown, and you can never go wrong with continuing to grow. Right, Taurus? I think that's something to be proud of. So you're on a different vibe, you're on a different wavelength, so is this person, and that's okay. You know, outgrowing somebody only means you're going to be attracting in a lot more. So you might just be attracting somebody new. Or you could be attracting in something different if it's not a person. Okay? So I like that for you, Bull Gang. I think you've gotten to a space where you've realized, yeah, this doesn't really matter for me anymore. You know, in the past it might have upset me, but now I accept it. Me and this person are on the same plane of resonation, and I'm excited for whatever is going to come next, okay? So for the Tauruses that resonates to, hopefully that was a message you guys needed to hear, okay? But guys, first and foremost, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. Hopefully, you know, you guys enjoyed. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. You know, for the people that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just wanted to say, for those of you that were wondering why there wasn't a daily yesterday. You know, yesterday I was super congested. Today I'm still pretty congested, so I apologize, guys. I wish I didn't sound like this, but, you know, I don't even know why I'm apologizing. It is what it is. My body's just doing some weird shit, okay? Either way, though, man, I want to thank you guys for coming through. It's hella appreciated. I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic weekend. For the people that come through Monday through Friday, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. For the individuals who donated today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you guys know, and I'm really appreciative, so thank you all so much for anybody who sent a donation. For everybody who's up in the chat, if you could drop a like, that would be hella appreciated, and if somebody could leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome. I did start uploading here the March 2021 readings. I uploaded today the Pisces and the Leo. So if you're a Pisces or a Leo, you can feel free to check out your March 2021 reading. In regards to the rest of the March readings, those should be coming out next week. Hopefully I can get them all done next week for you, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to do my best to get those out quickly to you guys, but we'll definitely see more March readings next week, all right? And yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys here. I hope you enjoyed your weekend read, and I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic motherfucking reading, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all so much. Enjoy your weekend, guys. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. But with that all said, Soul Fam, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you all later. Much love, my beautiful peeps, and I'll catch you later. Peace.